Discovering the extraordinary and the ordinary. Making dreams a reality.
It's not a big thing.
It's for life. It's for life. It's for life.
Tobel, re a le dumediša lenanegong la rena la It's for Life. Baswa ba ileng gore ba belegwe morago ga 1994 ba bitšwa di-born frees. Ngwaga o feta ba bile le matlhatso a gore ba ile ba kgona go vouta la mathomo. Lefase la rena le sana le mathata ge re tla mo tša maphelo, socio-economic, service delivery, crime. E fela a re kwa gore baswa ba rena ba tseba eng ebile ba ikwa bjang ka demokrasi ya rena. Le gona ba tla ikhwetša ka tsela e leng gore ka sejatlhapi re tla re in a very interesting way. Lebelela. Tobe, dibeke tše mmala tša go feta ke le bone le ya tlase le tlotlolo ka di-task. Ke le bone ka mokgwa le godileng ka gona as individuals. Task ya lena ya lekgono ke gore le tlanye history ya democracy ka di-photographs, ka dinepe. Ya mongwe le mongwe wa ba tšea karolo o tla swanela ke go tšwa gore a tšee dinepe tšeo ka tšona a tla dirang photographic SA ye e leng gore e tla tlhaloša gore ba e bona bjang le gore ba tikwa bjang ka 21 years of democracy. Mongwe le mongwe o swanela ke go tšea tsela ya gagwe ntle le gore ba boledišane. Le se ka la ntshwabiša a borokgwana. Kgaugelo ga bjalo o lebile Hillbrow lefelo le le phutlame ke ga mša ya zafe.
Task today, I think you're getting and a young Tabisha, because there's so many. A picture can tell so many stories, you know, and for Nagore, just put everything body picturing and let someone else, define their own story out of that particular picture. I'm just taking such pictures to show that, places that were once really nice are now not as nice, mainly because more black people started affording to live in these places. And obviously, and then the maintenance of the places, and then as time goes along, and then right behind is like a totally different world. There's the lowest of lows, and then there's extremes. Sure.
Go and look for a job. Go and look for a job, Mara. We need a job. We can't get a job.
Sure.
So mina ngengitshontshe South Africa ngithi uzotshontshe Zimbabwe angazi umuntu so lokuncane ngokuthola ngoba ngisekhaya I get satisfied.
Sure.
But still the government cannot understand that.
Yeah.
Uyisingo sesigele bakutshela ukuthi icwele esikoleni icwele abantwana bamakhulu.
Sure.
Funeki course ringi de for 8 months, 1 year, 3 years baba the course I campaign tribality. But as far as Senaga mo di ke company di ke firm ka mo. Na according to certificate saga ba go tsura bona ba ka so tsashi ba ka so patela. Motho go tsimwa tla lo ba ka 50 rand. Sharp we no ke na spot. Wena ke dan di pampiri ba ra ba ka so afford.
Mellnie le yena o shwahlela lefelwana gare ga mpa ya Gauteng ka tsela ya gagwe.
Okay, so I am taking the bridge, Mandela Bridge, as we all know, Mandela Bridge is here. I still feel like people don't know why is it called Mandela Bridge. From my point of view, the way I see it, it's just not Mandela Bridge for me. It's the name says it all. The strong person behind that bridge, what the values we have. It's in the middle of Joburg.
Mellnie o feletša le ka motsaneng wa Soweto.
So ek begin nou hier in Vilakazi Street. Ek gaan nou na Mandela se huis toe. En dan ook, daar's ander plekke waar jy kan sit en chill en 'n drankie kry. Wat ons nooit kon gedoen het as ons hier 'n demokrasie gewees het nie. So vir my voel dit ek moet daar wees en daai is 'n picture wat ek vir myself gepaint het om te sê ek kan hier loop. Okay, I'm at Hector Peterson, hey? Because he was also part of the kids that fought it against Bantu education Afrikaans. And they actually died right here. So for me, this is a lot of history as well. I'm here because I've never actually knew that CHC Mashinini was that brave boy who leaded the whole march until where they got gunned down. So for me, there's a lot of history here. So we're back in Kliptown. I'm here because there's something that I found missing, and the fact that this is where the Freedom Charter was drafted. That is something big for me because I didn't know that. Vandaag se task is baie interessant. Oh, we all love pictures, but then the pictures that we need to take is to tell a story about what happened 21 years ago and what's gonna happen in the next 21 years. So for me, the task is fun. What I see around me, it's what I can make to move up and make myself a better person. So yeah.
Ga ile Maya yena ntle le poledišane le batšeakarolo ba bangwe o ne o tšea dinepe tša dipase tša Rea Vaya.
I'm gonna take a picture of the Rea Vaya bus thing, which was developed not very long ago. But it's something that was built in the 21st century to actually help with the traffic jam in Joburg, whereby there were struggles, whereby people cannot go to work at time and so on because there's so many cars. The traffic jam was terrible here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, I'm here at the Constitutional Hill, and I'm going to take a few pictures that might actually work with my whole exhibition, sending the message that I want to tell. Actually, these pictures, I think they're gonna help me a lot with what I'm doing, because basically, this reminds me when we were at the 1976 student march, and the students were fighting against Bantu education, use of Afrikaans, and all that. So far, I think in Handle, and plan forward is sit down, plan it together, kopanya everything the way hlokalang kopana ka teng, and then out here see from there on for exhibition ya ka etsa la jang.
ba tšea karolo ba kgetha dinepe le gore ba di gatiša gore ba di bontšhe mo exhibitioneng. Ba tšea karolo ba rena ba beakantšha dinepe tša bona mo Photo SA. Ke makatša ke gore goreng ba sa ipotšiše gore dipoele e tla ba eng.
Everything for me, it's not all about. It's what I've learned so far.
Wow. Is this all?
Yes, this is what I came up with.
Take me through it.
From Mandela Bridge. I mean, it's just not a bridge. The name says it all.
Ho diagalang mo?
Well, as Norflet has re blele story sa the journey within the show and into the zona, which was also the journey of South Africa to where it is to the 21 years of democracy. So I thought to myself, statues, buildings, museums, everyone has seen it, but what is my story when it comes to the same story South Africa is meaning? And then I started with a building, a fallen building, which to me, South Africa as a whole, it was a built nation and then started falling apart. No windows, no doors, some bricks are gone, you know, for all the fallen heroes, all the people who died, all the houses that fell and everything else.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Mo ke Miso WhatsApp. Miso ke the same guy. Ke ena Mutako. Rena kantši ba bang ba na le di-shower, ba na le di-bathroom, ba na le di-tub. And then you have people ba e leng gore o tlhapela ka ra Scotland se senyane o se coverele fela ka plastic. Ke Scotland se senyane fela. And then do you honestly think gore that person has the same definition or experiences democracy the same way as motho e leng gore o dula ko ntlong ya go tura go tshwana le ba bona? And then mo ke bontšhitše fela ke rile new home, new shack, because somehow the gap between the rich and the poor is vast, man, to a certain extent. Ke kgolo kudu.
Bosasa. Ke nyaka le die exhibition. Just the three of you.
Okay.
But go na le dinepe tše dingwe tlo di ntšha mo gore lena le tlo dia
What they want. From your size?
from yona size
Okay.
o tlo kopantšha le Mellnie la tšea tše dingwe from mine.
Okay.
And then la bona gore
Re tswa ka
o beša
tšeo.
bjang
Okay.
la o tukiša bjang
All right.
e fela se ka la o tšhala metsi.
All right. Ologi.
Sefepe se llele a re bone gore boraro ba tla šoma boteng na kudu ka ge ba tšere dinepe tše ka pono ya go fapafapana go tla kgatlhiša.
So what are we going to go with to make just one thing that we can present from each and every one of? Okay, I think the first thing is, how about we point out pictures that we do not like in each and every one of us, and then we cancel them out, and then actually just make a story. Because firstly, I think as the advice we got at the poster we're going to work on is going to be a bit smaller than this. I mean, you have to work with less pictures.
Yeah. Three
strong pictures.
We obviously all have our different opinions.
Yeah.
So I think we should divide whatever paper into three. And then that way, with the section to be like, this is how I see things.
But then
this is how I see.
But then
We
do you
obviously
realize
don't see
something?
things the same way. It'll
We
just be
can't
like,
do that. We
is
have
it-
to
need to
come
make
out
one.
one
It must
story.
say-
But can it not tell one story?
Take your strong picture, that one picture that you feel like this is the one.
This is the one, but it must relate. It must be one
something
Guys,
story.
do you think our democracy arena today is story system? If story system, why would we have so many different pictures?
I'm not catching you, but I think we need to come out like and I feel okay. How about like normally we do?
Yeah.
Go sit down, think about it,
Yeah.
look through it, and then we'll come with a better answer.
But I still
agree.
feel yes, we need three different sections and just tell our own different stories.
It's for life. 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 It's for
ke re bone gore di tla šoma bjang letšatši le latelago Mellnie, Mia le Kgaugelo ba tla beakantšha exhibition ya bona mo la Mary Fitzgerald Square go la Newtown. Photo essay ya bona e tla bona ke batho ka moka go ba bontšha pono ya bona ya 21 years of democracy.
Yeah.
Not the picture of him.
And we were thinking, I don't know if you guys agree, putting Mandela at the end
Yeah.
of the whole story.
Oh, like Okoning, no?
At the end
Okay.
of it all.
So wait, Rebecca this whole thing or Rebecca part one?
Whoa.
No, it's not graduate.
Yeah.
No, it's not graduate. Rebecca didn't come over Rebecca at the middle. Because I remember Barley, Sanjay Rebecca or something.
Yeah, I think let's put it on the middle one.
On the middle.
This is enough. They said
No, it's enough for the whole thing, but I'm just saying.
Bjalo ka ge ba beakantšha batho mebileng ba bontšha kgatlhego go dinepo tša bona le gore direng.
Nicabanga nina nge-democracy.
Democracy is nice. You know, every
Sure.
person
Yeah.
like but what about Safa? Okay, sharp. Ba free because ba vote blah blah blah. But then the vote is on a data.
Yeah.
Like
Sure, sure. Albon or the vote to get
I
done.
give on that.
Sure, sure.
Because of like Kgaugelo okay sharp this banner but then that this part.
Sure, sure,
I
sure.
want to spanner kunganza but then
Oh.
somewhere this part. So I think one of the 12 knocking but sometimes still Basafa.
Sure. Basa safara ka rin.
Yeah.
Okay, so ver het ek mense gekry, nader getrek om vir hulle te explain van die pictures wat ons geneem het, die history en per van die mense weet regtig, hulle ken regtig hulle se history so ver. Ons het baie saam met jong mense gepraat, wat ek net sommer randomly gepik het. Om eerlik te wees, as jy nie na 'n persoon toe gaan en om te gaan vra, "Hoor eens, kan ek asseblief 5 minute van jou tyd kry nie?" Hoe gaan ons saamwerk? So ver het ons so goed gedoen. Ek wil nog net alle mense kry. Hoe gaan ons change as jong mense van vir my voel dit nog
So for
steeds.
example, myself and Zay, this is my best friend / business partner.
Okay.
right? How we can answer that question? It's like we creating. I mean, in order for us to succeed as youth, now we realize that we can't do it on our own. You know, it's like Zayn said. The definition of team, together everybody achieves more, right? So with everybody coming together to fulfill something or achieve a goal, a specific goal, you need to work together. And so hence we are creating a platform for ourselves and the youth to showcase ourselves, get ourselves out there, help each other climb up the ladder.
The only way I see the future for South Africa is if there's that. Understand what I'm saying? Is if that happens. As soon as that happens, things can change.
Ground floor up.
Things can change. Because the only way it's going to change is if we change.
Go bontšha gabotse gore dilo di sepela botse ba lebedišiša tsela yeo ba beilweng ditšweletša tša bona ka gona lerole le thoma go tupa.
So this is more misunderstanding ebile gona. Re kwešišitše gore re tlo berekisa space se senyane, be le disagreement e nngwe. Mara mabane nna ke boletše kare are dividing into dilo tše tharo go reng no nto re ka se gone go divide into dilo tše tharo because they're different. And then gona no ge re tla gone jwale ke nna gape ke leng wrong, the same person o a rileng I suggestileng ke ena leng wrong.
Casey, you said we must do this like this. Mel's story, Mia's story, Casey's story, and I said they want one.
Flow, yeah.
They want a flow.
Yeah, a few seconds.
And then listen, in my story it has a beginning. In my story there is a beginning, and the beginning begins exactly where.
By the voting.
In my story there's a beginning where it begins with like a funny building, which is what happened in the past. Those pictures we could get off from where? From Mellnie's. So we cannot put my section, your section, your section. We're still gonna mix those pictures. That's what I was explaining to you. You understand?
We did not know that we're going to have a big board like this. We only thing they were said is you're going to get a smaller board than what we had. So what more do you guys want?
You were talking all this time. Can I also talk? You were talking all this time. I feel like you've been lying about it. Now let me talk. You've been talking all this time.
Okay.
What you mentioned right now, ke gore Mellnie sta ba ga ge bolela ka the past. I get it? So ge nke be re beile di picture tša Mellnie mo, nke be re na le the past. Right? No. You were talking. Please let me talk. o boletse gore taba tša Mellnie be di tlo ba mo akere ra bolela ka the past, right? And what did you say? Gore wena story sa ka nna gona no se bolela ka the current thing e diralang ka mo Mzansi. So had we gone ka mokgona be ke bolela ka gona Kgaugelo story be tlo ba mo ile yona the middle akere. And then wa bolela gore Maya o bolela ka the future. Had we gone with ntwe nna be ke le botsa yona from Maabane, Maya's future was going to be here. We were going to have Mellnie's intro. We were going to have my current things. We were going to have a future. Isn't it what I was saying yesterday? Correct me if I'm wrong. No. Today. I said it straight. I said, let us have Patya Mellnie. Let us have Patya Kgaugelo. Let us have Patya Maya. Because Ronaldo story come on. And when you look now, Mellnie babula ka the past. Nakabula ka loche diralang gonjwalo. Maya babula ka loche the future. And I said that I mentioned or let us have 3 sections. I mentioned that. But then today people are gonna lie.
You like about the black hat.
Mia ke photographic essay e leng gore rena ka moka as Mia, as Kgaugelo, as Mellnie re kgone go itlhakantšha ka moka go leka go tlhalosa ka mokgwa rena re bonang naga ya rena e kgone gore ka mokgwa ka gona le ka mokgwa re iponang re yang pele ka gona.
Ja, this is the years wat ons sien van die past af tot in die middel en hoe ons future gaan bereid is.
And this is basically also a journey reeling rights more it's for life. It actually taught a lot about yourself, also in the country and some of the things that I'm doing, and it was great. And yeah, we're hoping for the future, we're learning from the past and living the current.
Ha! Le iponetse lena kwa gae. Nkga e be jang kgawana. Go bo go thunya le role. Ba kunupana ka noga e phela. Ke tshepa gore le nna kwa gae. Le thutile se sengwe. O mongwe a tshaba. A ba boa. Ho fitlhela re kopana be ke tlang ke setlogolo sa barolong ke na seputla se bogodi ke re he ach
Extraordinary and the ordinary. Making dreams a reality.
It's not a quick fix.
It's for life. It's for life. It's for life.
SABC Education, in association with MSc Business College, is offering 150 bursaries in the field of IT, business admin, and HR. This is your chance to study at one of South Africa's most established colleges with 20 campuses nationwide, offering quality accredited education. Voted South Africa's #1 private FET college. Visit study.msccollege.co.za to enter, or visit your closest MSc Business College campus.
Yeah.